I used to think change always came with noise. A big fight, a big failure, a moment you never forget. But that's not how it happened. Nothing broke that day. No doors slammed. No one walked out. Life just kept moving, and I stayed still. At first, it felt normal. Waking up tired, going to sleep tired, promising myself tomorrow would be different. Tomorrow never argued back. It just kept becoming yesterday. There was no moment where I said, "This is the life I choose." It happened quietly, one ignored instinct at a time, one small compromise stacked on another. Not dramatic enough to feel dangerous, not painful enough to demand change, just comfortable enough to trap me. I didn't wake up one day feeling lost. I woke up one day realizing I had been lost for years. That realization didn't hurt loudly. It sat in my chest quietly, like something heavy you carry so long you forget it's not supposed to be there. I watched people pass me, not because they were better, not because they were smarter. They just kept moving while I stayed inside my routine. Same places, same thoughts, same excuses. I called it stability, but it was really just fear dressed up as comfort. You don't notice drift when it's slow. You don't notice distance when it increases in inches. You only notice when you finally stop and look behind you, and everything you meant to become is far away. I kept telling myself, I'm not failing. I'm just waiting. I'm figuring things out. But waiting becomes a habit, and habits shape your future without asking permission. The scary part? Nothing forced me into this life. No one trapped me here. There was no villain, just 1,000 tiny moments where I didn't choose anything. And somehow, that became my choice. I thought motivation would arrive like a storm, something dramatic, something powerful. But motivation doesn't always arrive. Sometimes awareness does. And awareness is quieter, heavier, harder to ignore. There's a strange pain in realizing you're not broken. You're just drifting. No explosion, no collapse, just time moving forward while you stayed the same. That's when it hits you. Nothing changed. Everything left. Not all losses scream. Some of them leave without saying goodbye, and you only notice when the silence gets too loud. This wasn't a decision. It was a slow agreement with a life I never meant to accept.